KSHB 41 reporter Charlie Keegan. He is north of the river right now in Platte County, and he joins us from a polling location with more. Charlie.
Kevin, let me set the scene for you a little bit. You know, back in November for the presidential election, 81% of voters in Platte County came out to vote. We're getting about 15% maybe this week, this election today. So it means that polling places look like this, where there's no line to get in and cast your ballot. Right now, we have 2 voters who are filling out their ballots here and, you know, making it count. But the voters who do come out in the next 2 hours before the polls close, they're going to have a big impact with their voice.
Some of the money you spend at stores and on your property taxes gets decided on ballots like this. Across the metro, cities, school districts, and other agencies are asking for your money.
That's your money, and it's important that the government is responsible with it.
Even with that responsibility at stake, voter turnout Tuesday will be less than 15%.
I am not surprised, but I am disappointed, and it's like, this is our city. We can't complain if we're not taking action and taking control.
I think that's really sad, on borderline pathetic.
It doesn't surprise me. It does concern me.
Here's how it breaks down. The Kansas City Public Safety Sales Tax will collect $480 million over 20 years, roughly $80 per year from every KCMO resident, decided by 15% of the voters.
I think a lot of people don't realize that it's not just the big elections that matter.
For the KC Public School Bond, 21,000 people will decide whether thousands more spend about $240 per year over the next 20 years for school projects.
I think that it's very important that money goes towards education and that we take the time and situations like this to really sit down and understand exactly how these things work.
April 2024 was the exception. When the Chiefs and Royals stadium projects were on the ballot, about double the usual number of voters turned out.
One Politico explained it to me this way, that sometimes in April you put a question that doesn't have as much notoriety or as much support so that you can maybe get it across with the yes votes, whereas something with widespread support can go on a November ballot. And also you can get more better rates on advertising in April when you're not competing against any presidential or midterm elections for mailers and TV ads. So there is a little strategy behind some of the April vote here, Kevin. In Platte County, I'm Charlie Keegan, KSHB 41 News.
All right, Charlie, thank you.